In this video, we're going to focus on how we can do the resize issue, and this is part 31. So you might know that I will say later on part 30 somewhere in the video. Apparently I forgot to count properly. Anyway, what we're going to do here is we're going to create and we're going to solve this specific item here, that if we change our size or resize, you can see here this works. And if we do it very slowly, it will work nicely. But if I go fast, you might see it slightly buggy. I will accept this bug for now, and later on I will figure out how to work around it. However, if we do this, you can see here, this will work, and that is quite acceptable for now. So let's start to look how we can do this. So let's start to look at the next part, and basically what we also have, that was one of the issues, is, for example, if I resize the chart like this, you can see here what is happening. It disappears, or the item disappears. And if I do this, and then if I scroll here, alright, and then if I do that, and do here, you can see it not really works. It doesn't work really well. So what I want to do now is to solve this resizing of it, and it is not fully working, but it is so far the best I have, and I might fine-tune it in the near future once I found the proper connection of it. However, what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down here, we're going to go all to the bottom, and then within here, what I want to do here is to create a resize on the window itself. So I say window.add event listener, and then what we're going to say here, this event will be triggered on resize. It's very straightforward. And the reason why I'm using window is basically that the entire screen should be resized. If the screen resizes, most likely the chart will resize as well. So this is just to be safe. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say this is the event, and I'm going to say here a function error expression. And then once I did this, I'm going to say here my chart dot resize. Then I'm going to resize specifically, or not even this one, but my chart number 2. Because the one that I want to resize is this one here, and not really resize. The reason I'm going to do that here is once we resize, everything changes. But what is not following along is basically the loading of this specific item. So that's why I'm pinpointing the chart itself. And if I save this right now, refresh, you can see here still doesn't work. But now I'm going to put in enter, and then I'm going to check here what is the part that creates the drawing of this. So I'm going to scroll up here, and you probably see here the function that's called zoombox. That's the function. You can see here the function is here. This one loads automatically, so we can grab this zoombox functionality and let it reload. So I'm going to scroll all the way down and put it here after the resize. Then we're going to reload this one here, but the min and max values will be dependent on the first chart. So I'm going to say here my chart dot config dot options dot scales dot x dot min value, because I want to grab the minimum value of the x scale of chart 1. Same, what I want to do is from the max value. So if I save this, save, refresh, now if I change the size, you can see this works. However, what does not work fully is this here. As you can see here, it is still slightly buggy. So for now, I will accept that because I want to continue on with some more advanced items, and then later on we might eventually figure out this. However, if we just change the screen once, it will work, or if we change the screen very, very slowly, it works. Somehow, if I do it faster, it probably creates something and it just doesn't recognize it. So for that, I have no solution as of now.